on. So this has got to be a dream come true for you, working out in front of fans, fight week at home. Just talk us through what this experience means to you.
Yeah, man. Of course, it means everything to me. Getting to fight in front of my family and all my friends. But it's just another day, man. It's just another fight. I've been through this a million times, and it means a lot to me. But it's just another day.
We can see your teammate to the left there, Tristan Connolly, getting signed. How much of a boost does that give you heading into the fight, having one of your closest friends and teammates on the card?
Man, that's just huge. I don't know anybody who works harder than Tristan Connolly, man. The guy, if anybody in Canada deserves it, it was him. So I'm pumped to have him.
What did you learn from your last fight that you can take into Saturday?
I learned that I can take a punch, and I learned that I have to finish chokes if I want to get those bonus checks.
Did you know a lot about Miles Johns before this weekend?
I didn't. I actually was in Las Vegas, and I was actually at the Contender show, and I watched him fight live. So I kind of had an idea of how he performed and how he fought, and yeah, I mean, I watched some of his fights after that, but I kind of had a feeling I was going to be fighting him. I don't know why, but I just kind of had a feeling, and here we are.
Were you impressed?
I was, he's 10-0, so it's hard not to be impressed, you know what I mean? So, but, these guys are the best in the world, so everybody's good, and I'm impressed with everybody.
Having a full camp, how much better has the weight cut been? Because you're a big guy for Vancouver.
Yeah. Last fight was on 3 weeks' notice. This fight I had, 2 or 3 months' notice, so weight cut has been one of the best it's ever been. I'm the lowest I've ever been. Usually I'm about 151, 150 around this time, and I'm out sitting at 146, so I'm feeling great.
Where did you cross-train for this camp? Because I know you tend to do that a bit, for your fight camp.
Yeah, I travel all over the place, man. I'm constantly on the road. I'm at Revolution, I'm at Roll Academy, I'm at The Sound, I'm at Checkmat Vancouver, I'm at SFU Wrestling, I'm at Grindhouse doing strength and conditioning. I don't know anybody who works harder than me or drives more than I do.
Cole, kind of coming off that question, I know you've trained with a lot of high-level guys, like Viviano Fernandez, one of them. What's the best advice you got leading into this fight from one of your training partners or coaches?
Viviano said, "Fuck this guy." That's the best advice I had.
And did you work out to the Pokemon theme at the end there? Was that
Yeah, man. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I love repping Pokemon. Before all my fights, I watch it, I play it. Takes my mind off things, I'm still a kid at heart, so.
What does it mean to get an open workout? Because, this is your second UFC fight, and obviously they're seeing the potential that you have, and the fan base, I think half of Squamish is here.
Yeah. I mean, it's unbelievable, man. I can't believe I'm in a position like this, I don't know how the hell I got here. I don't know what you guys are all wanting to hear from me for, but here we are, so.
How do you see the fight playing out on Saturday?
Winner, chicken dinner.
You don't see many fighters from British Columbia make it to the high level. Why is that? Why is it?
Everything's changing. Everything is changing. We got Bellator fighters. We got ONE FC fighters. We got UFC fighters. We got PFL fighters. BC has stepped up huge. Before it was the East Coast in Canada. Now it's the West Coast, man. You guys are going to see a huge surge in talent coming out of BC and the west side of Canada.
Are there a lot more opportunities coming up for BC fighters?
Yeah, there's a lot more promotions. Rise has been stepping up. BFL is one of the main events, There's lots of promotions, so there's lots more opportunities. I feel like the fighters in BC, we don't get easy fights. The guys who want it, they climb the ranks and they have to fight each other. In the States, there's a lot of promotions. There's a lot of guys who aren't quite there yet, man. The guys in BC, if you're an undefeated fighter here, you're doing something well.
Once again, you're the underdog in this fight. Do you like being in that role, especially being at home?
I don't even think about any of that. Underdog or whatever. I mean, that means nothing. It means nothing.
Well, right now there's a whole diverse bunch of UFC champions. Canada is sorely missing on that list. Yourself aside, you mentioned all the talent coming out of the West Coast and Canada as a whole. Yourself aside, of course, who do you think is sort of in the UFC right now that has a great shot at being that future champ?
In the UFC right now as a Canadian? There's a lot of good fighters coming out of Canada that are in the UFC right now, but to be honest, off the top of my head, man, I can't name any, other than, like you said, besides myself, you know what I mean? Let's face it, I'm the next guy in line here, so I know I'm only 1-0, but we're getting there, we're climbing the ladder.
What's the Coal Train?
What's the Coal Train?
Yeah.
It's my first coach, Taekwondo coach, he started calling me the Coal Train. It just stuck. I think it's a perfect nickname, it rolls off the tongue properly, so yeah, I'm down with it.
What goes through your mind when you hear all these guys cheering and yelling that as you're on the stage?
It just hypes me right up, you know what I mean? Of course, it's nice to hear all my fans and friends and family root me on, and I'm not going to disappoint them on Saturday, that's for sure.
Okay, guys? Perfect.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.